Glory.
Morning.
How did that?
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank
you.
All right, good morning.
Morning.
God bless you, my city.
Bless you. Good morning.
All right, I'm gonna call the meeting to order. We do have a quorum. I'd like to acknowledge the guests that are here. Do we have anybody set up for public speaking? Okay, so we'll close the public hearing. We got the consent agenda. We got the minutes from the previous meetings. Okay, thank you. All right, we don't have, do we have any, oaths or bonds to accept? We have our monthly departmental reports.
Hey, Judge, before we get away from the minutes, ever so often send us a list of items that have been tabled. Could we set that up on some periodic, standard, like once a quarter, at the end of every quarter? Could we do that? I think we need to vote on that, right? I know the attorney's office has got to where they're good about sending, these are things that you had on the item, but that would be good for the court, I think.
Yeah. Okay. How about any continuing education certificate? Oh, we accept Philip.
All right. So let me ask you, do we need to turn that in to you? I know it track through TAC. I have it on my.
Yeah, it's in your mind, but I didn't know what's supposed to get.
Keep them as part of the official record, but if that keeps a letter of the actual. Not required.
Well, I mean, if I can get credit for it, I'll take all the credits.
Thing, this one's part of this video, this one, and so they just made it as part of the consent agenda, they just accept or approve all. Once, so I can see why back when people would get individual recognition, we'd want to maybe for read out that we completed this many hours. At this point, the board was like it approved whatever was in the consent agenda.
All right.
So do I need to send mine to your office?
You can. We'll keep it on file. All right. I need a motion to accept the consent agenda.
Make that motion.
Motion made by Commissioner White,
Second.
second by Commissioner Benson. All in favor? All against? All right. We'll deliberate and consider action on the following item. Submission and discussion of 2025 tax rate, truth and taxation worksheets to be presented to the members of the court. And that's Ms. Melissa Burks.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Calculation for tax year 2025. I hope you all received your emails
Yes.
in a timely manner. Okay, no new revenue M&O rate. County 0.461692. Special road and bridge 0.177112. M&O total general fund would be 0.638804. Lateral road 0.0464320. Our no new revenue rate is county 0.457448. Special road and bridge 0.175476. Total no new revenue rate M&O for county is 0.632924. Lateral road is 0.063721. for a total of 0.696645. Our de minimis rate is actually made up of the no new revenue M&O rate. That's why I show it. Our de minimis rate factor is 0.033686, giving a de minimis rate of 0.736810. Excuse me. Our voter approval rate. County 0.477851, Special Road and Bridge 0.183310, M&O 0.661161 for the county and Special Road and Bridge. Lateral road is 0.066571. Our unused increment rate is 0.02496 for a total of 0.752692. And these are the rate calculations for tax year 2025. Having questions? I have been giving y'all all of you copies of everything. If you would like to discuss the worksheets, calculations, please feel free to come by my office, or if you want me to come with you, just give me a call. We'll set up an appointment. Is there anything that anyone has a question on?
I guess, where are we on our calendar for as structure of the budget? I know this is an important piece of it, but are we on track?
We're on track. We're looking.
That's gonna happen.
Did you file a proposal yesterday? Okay.
We'll have any workshops about budget.
Yes.
What are you waiting on?
That smile look good on you.
What?
That smile look good on you.
Thank you. Okay,
So we don't have to approve this, we just,
let's enter it into the court record.
enough.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, we'll move to item number 2. Approve resolution requesting a public sale of property acquired by Newton County at a delinquent tax sale. And
There's one.
And it does generate the bidders, and it's easy to get that, easier to get that done if we get approval before the rest.
can you describe the property a little bit?
Two properties, the first one is in Indian Lakes, it's several lots, it was owned by many members of the same families, we wrote it all in the same lawsuit. It's the third time that one's come up for sale, we had it listed for 2,500. And then the second one, there may be a question of landlocked on it, and so we contacted the immediate owners around it, sent them letters notifying during the sale. And we're hoping that will show up at this one time, sale before. So we're hoping to put those out.
What's that second property at?
Second property is. It's on. Effect 418, the Shepherd survey. I don't think it ever had a house on it, so I don't think it ever had a physical address to it.
It's just some property sitting out there.
It's a 1 acre lot.
Okay.
In what part, what precinct, you know that?
Shepherd Survey is probably South County.
Shepherd Road, is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, so this is something, maybe we could talk about in closed session today if possible. I think it fits the mold of closed session. If it doesn't, I know we're going into closed session for some other things, but if it doesn't, we won't talk about it, but I think it's something worth discussing.
So you wanna,
I would ask that we table the second one, and go ahead and approve the first one in the interest of the county. I can make that motion if. Like,
okay,
which, is there any reason not to do that?
And just put it on it. Or we definitely put it in the sale, and then if y'all decide to pull it from the sale for some reason, we can do that any day up until the sale. And even if we go through with the sale and you decide you don't want it to be sold, when I come back to get the approval after the sale, you can say no then. So it's up to you. It's not a done deal today.
it's just giving you authorization to sell it.
Yes, yes. We can get that before.
We can include it in the resolution and then just take it out later.
Yes.
First one you said Indian Fam.
Indian Lake.
Indian.
First one is numerous lots. It's north 15-foot strip of lots 149 and 150, and all of lots 151 through 162. It's the first one in Indian Lakes. The second one is a 1 acre lot. The second one's 300. Last time we tried to sell it.
So just a question, when we have these properties with back taxes on them, so at what point does the county own the property?
It's owned by all entities. So the county is one of the entities it's been entrusted to, and we just come here for the approval because the case was style county community versus. We have other properties that are in the sale that were style county, UNIC versus. So we're having them approve those just to give all the entities a chance to approve the bids. But when it's in trust, it's in trust by all entities. The only way one entity could own it is if all the other entities signed it, deeded it over to a singular entity, and they paid any back due taxes. That's the only way for the single entity to own it.
So we need a motion to,
Where's your office located?
And
Boom.
get there.
so I'll make a motion to approve resolution, requesting public sale of properties, acquired by Newton County at a delinquent tax sale. And so it doesn't specifically name the property. Should we name the properties in the motion? Okay. Okay. So I'll make the motion.
Second.
All right, I made the motion, second by Commissioner Hobson. All in favor?
Aye.
All against? All right. Approved proclamation, item number 3. Approved proclamation urging citizens of Newton County to participate in the development of a community, of a countywide community wildfire protection plan. You have the resolution? And I'm gonna read the resolution, and we're gonna approve, ask for approval. All right, County of Newton, whereas Texas is experiencing unprecedented growth and development in areas that were once rural, coupled with an increase of the occurrence of wildfires. And it is these areas where development meets vegetation or the wildland urban interface where greatest risk to public safety and property from wildfires exists. The best defense is preparedness, public education concerning the dangers that wildfire poses to residents and natural resources of Newton County, and a community wildfire protection plan is a written document mutually agreed on by local, state, and federal representatives and stakeholders that identifies how the community will reduce its risk from wildfire. A CWPP addresses structural, ignitability, prioritize hazardous fuel reduction, efforts on public and private lands, and is developed collaboratively. And the development of a CWPP gives a community an opportunity to influence the manner in which hazardous fuels are reduced on federal lands in proximity to communities. And communities with a CWPP offer the best solution for communities at risk from wildfire to mitigate said risk. Now therefore, I, Ronnie Cochran, Judge of Newton County, Texas, do hereby urge the citizens of this community to participate in the development of a countywide community wildfire protection plan. And this is part of the meeting we had yesterday with Trevor and Associates towards the countywide participation. So I make a motion, we accept the resolution urging the citizens to and the court to participate in the community wildfire protection plan for Newton County.
And Judge, before we vote on that, I think maybe just for me, it's when you read it at face value, it appears to be that we're trying to protect wildfires out there in the forest, right? But the reality of it is we're trying to protect the infrastructure and the homes and the residents, along with all those other things.
Yeah.
And this project is going to be more about how do we live in the middle of a huge pine plantation and protect the residents and the forest. So
Yeah.
it's going to be a lot of protecting homes.
Yeah, that's where it says wildland urban interface to help mitigate around communities and homes as far as fire reduction, fire breaks and stuff like that. So I made the motion.
I second.
Second by Commissioner Benson. All in favor?
Aye.
All against? Pass that on down to y'all. We're gonna have to table this one. I'll sign it. Now, item number 4, I'm gonna ask that we table it. Item number 4 is approve Newton County's nomination or nominee for Board of Directors of the Newton Central Appraisal District for a term January 2026 through December of 2027. Nominee, he's found out he can't do it as part of his employment, so we got to find another one. So we'll table this till we get another nominee. All right, do we got a vote to table?
No.
Okay. All right, item number 6 is approved interlocal participation agreement with. Okay. All right, now, I'll make a motion, we table item number 5. Thank you, Miss.
I second.
All right, motion made by me. Second by Commissioner, White, all in favor?
Aye.
All against? All right, now, item number 5. Approve new rates for tax, health, dental, and life for 2025, 2026.
Couldn't get to wait for that.
Okay, we're skipping it.
No.
I
didn't
didn't
want-
know y'all get a copy?
Yeah.
As normal, it's gone up again. It went up $95.42 per employee. The dental went up $1 and something.
I don't know if we can.
The life didn't change. And then the county offers employee paid vision. It didn't go up.
Okay, so we're looking at,
Per person,
$96 altogether.
For a person for their health, dental, and life, it's, I didn't have my glasses on. 1,217.92. And I've spoke with Sherry about the
Okay,
money situation. So,
all right,
no, I'll just wait till after court for you, because you gotta go places to initial it.
okay. I make a motion that we approve the new rates for the TAC Health, Dental, and Life for the 2025-26 calendar year.
Second.
All right, motion made by me, second by Commissioner Hobson. All in favor? All against? All right, item number 6. Approve interlocal participation agreement between Newton County and Texas Association of Counties Health and Employee Benefits Pool. All right, that's,
Six and seven are both documents that go along with the insurance, but they're just individual agreements.
so.
It's just it.
Make that motion. We approve interlocal participation agreement between Newton County and Texas Association of County Health and Employee Benefit Pool.
Second. All right, motion made by Commissioner White, second by Commissioner Benson. All in favor? All against? Item number 8, approve any county fee changes for 2026.
That's that.
I'm skipping. I don't have my right glasses on today. Number 7 is approve HIPAA certification agreement through the Texas Association of Counties Health and Employee Benefits Pool interlocal participation agreement. And that's what we just talked about, the HIPAA. So I'll make a motion that we approve the HIPAA certification agreement related to the Texas Association of Counties Health and Employee Benefits Pool interlocal agreement.
Second.
All right, motion made by me, second by Commissioner White. All in favor? All against? All right, item number 8 is approve any annual county fee changes for 2026. And I don't think there's any proposed fee changes. And this is the fees changed by the constables for serving papers.
These are the county road and bridge fees, child safety fee, transportation project fee. What be?
Okay,
Melissa says she has problem with them the way they are, right? That is section 4.
all right. I propose no change. I'll make a motion to propose no change to the rates for 2026.
Second.
All right, I made the motion. Commissioner White, second. All in favor? All against? All right, item number 9, receive status update regarding communications tower. Mark, you wanna?
I talked to Craig Lee, who is the tower contractor. They drilled holes for concrete. The concrete, once they get it around, they have to do a compression test on it. Make sure that it passes, takes up to sometimes 20 days for the concrete to cure. And then once that is done, we ready to break the tower, put the time down. Also spoke to us about the tower at precinct, at Mr. Benson's precinct area. They're ready to come down next week. We'll call early, but it's planning around Thursday. We'll be able to do the scraping that they need to break that tower. He did make a comment about there was certain tension you put on a certain diameter size cable, and they're probably 3, almost up to 4 times too tight on that tower. And so he will correct that, he'll bring his attention on and also correct that. That's our next Thursday.
As long as he don't loosen it, so follow the church.
Yeah. That's right now, I think Sheriff Colton got the radio that he has asked for. So I think we're still moving in the right direction, it's a very slow.
Yes, we've got our portable radios and just depending on where you're at in the county, they get out. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Lakewood, around the kind of the mid county area, they get out and they have pretty good success.
Okay. Once they get the tower up there in South County, you should have,
Once they get that tower up.
you should have countywide communication.
He can still use the fire department. And with anybody in his office.
Okay.
So that's part of it I'm not understanding. I'm confused on that. So I'm a deputy and I got a handheld. And I get out to chase a bad person. I turn that to the fire department frequency. Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Then I can talk to the other deputies and to Newton, or do I have to go back to another
No,
frequency?
you can talk to them. If you're on there, they can communicate with, they're not gonna be able to, another deputy up this way, be able to hear me.
There's a lot of factors that go into that. Cloud cover, humidity, everything you can imagine goes into. Sometimes you can communicate from down there, sometimes you can't. It's just, the heat, cloud cover, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. So I think with this new system.
Yeah.
I think it'll be good, but right now it's just sometimes it can't, sometimes it can.
We're 6 months out, a year out, what's
I'd
your?
say, just be optimistic, I'd say. Actual time itself is all revealed. That just transport and here. And then put them. And
They, do they have a build? Are we gonna use the old building and we're gonna have to buy a new one
we're
or?
gonna use a building that was already there, not the building that we used. We're gonna use their building, which was in good shape. Put an air conditioner on, and then we'll get a generator.
Yeah, we gotta, get a propane tank and a generator.
Well, I've got one in precinct 1, I told Rusty, have, put on that compactor. You welcome, take it. If you don't want it, put it on that building. Cause I disconnected it, I got a propane tank, generator, everything right there. They used to run mine out, so it should be,
Pretty good. Safe.
yeah,
You're not gonna charge us.
no, no. He even got a contract on the maintenance on it.
That'd be good. I'll continue to keep y'all updated, even on an individual basis.
I guess the big thing, as much as update, is we're here to help, that's the big thing. It's, all of us are, I'm happy that it's taken this long. Nobody's fault. It's just the way it is, but we're here to help whatever we can do. When you run into a roadblock and the judges and around any one of us, probably Danny was the lead on this, but anybody that can help was willing to do it.
Not bad.
Well, the tower crew was taking down a tower in Louisiana and, we thought we was gonna get substantial savings on that tower and they said it was in really good shape. But by the time you bought new bolts, everything for it, it was just as much for a used tower as
Yeah.
a new tower. So we went ahead and went with the new tower. Actually, it was a little bit more for it by the time you bought all the bolts. So,
I guess y'all factored in the rental fee on property that you got the portable tower on now.
Yeah, like those that was free. Grand on me.
oh, wait a minute, that's county,
Budget time, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
that's county property. It's superseded.
Any other questions?
When you gonna come get that generator?
I'll give him a brush.
All right. Tell him he lost it. He waited too long. Thank you, Mark.
All right, item number 10, approved line item transfer to move $21,906.45 from 010-409-396 contingency fund to 010-409-489 miscellaneous expense to pay invoice for attorney fees. And these are attorney fees are for the, yes, that's what I was thinking. So
I'll make a motion to approve and the fee changes all in phone. For line item transfer, move $21,906.45 from 010-409-396 contingency fund to 0.
Before we vote on this, I guess we are going to try to recoup these expenses at some point, correct?
Process to process and I have my research for that in the federal court.
When it was,
Yes,
when it was in the state court, that was what the commissioner's court was all about, recovering our attorney fees. But now that it's went to federal court, that may have changed.
just
I just want the general public to know that we are going to try to recover your tax dollars over this frivolous lawsuit. I second the motion. Sure. You wasn't an attorney, you'd have probably said, oh, yeah, we're gonna do that. I second the motion presented by Commissioner Hobson.
all right, motion made by Commissioner Hobson, second by Commissioner Powell. All in favor? All against? All right, item number 11, budget amendments. We just took care of that, didn't we, Sherry? All right, item number 12 would be payment of bills. We have no bill? No bill.
We got bills.
Okay.
We just don't pay them.
So do we need to go into,
Yeah.
I only joke like that.
so we need to go into executive session to discuss pending litigation? turn I can turn the sound on. All right. We're back in regular session. I need a motion from the left side.
Make a motion that we adjourn this court session.
All right. Motion made by Commissioner White. I'll second. So all in favor? All against?